I hope that what kids are able to see through us is that like flourishing is possible, that healing and wholeness are possible, that they're not just these like aspirational realities, but these are lived experiences we have. They see us with our families, and they see us with our children, and they see us just in our everyday lives, living out and modeling for them what it looks like to be a follower of Jesus. My name is Benjamin Wills, and I'm the founder and head of school at Peace Preparatory Academy. Peace Prep started in 2015 with 12 kindergarten kids. The Lord was faithful to share this vision with me of these three gears, so whole children, whole families, and whole communities. For me, that was a picture that God was showing me of His heart for systemic justice, for seeing kids and families flourish. And so we look at people, we look at children, we look at families, and we look at the systems that they live in with communities, and we say, how can we participate in the flourishing of these things? And so not only what's missing, but what's here. A child comes to school for 8 hours a day, but they also go somewhere, and their lived environment has as much impact, if not more, on their brain and their life and their development as their school environment. And so we want to be a part of that too. And so we want to be a part of the creation of safe, quality, dignified, affordable housing that will keep people in place, but with a particular kind of dignity and a particular kind of care. And so we begin to purchase property, we begin to renovate that property, and then we begin to prepare people to move into that property. We've seen attendance improve, but also what we've seen is just the improvement and the restoration of dignity, not just for our neighbors, but for us as well. We are more human when we are recognizing the humanity in others. And so it's this mutual exchange of dignity as we see people live in places that say, I care about you, I love you, I want you to be here. Dr. King's been a huge influence of mine. He lived in Vine City, which is a neighborhood just to the south of the school. And one of the things that I used to do in the year that I was kind of planning and preparing to launch the school was I would go sit in the church that's across from the King Center where you can hear his sermons play. And I would just go sit in there and just kind of marinate in the things that he was saying and the connections he was making between our faith and the actual fruit of that faith. Like, if we believe these things, what should it look like in the world? My prayer is that we would see the goodness of God in the land of the living, that these kids and these families would get to flourish on this side of eternity, that renewal and redemption and restoration would be the headline of their story, and that they're able to walk with Jesus, that they have everything they need in life to both socially and spiritually flourish. English Avenue is the kind of place that anything good that happens here will be because the Lord does it, and the Lord wills it, and the Lord provides for it, because there's so much, there are so many conditions, and there are so many other kinds of stories that people want to tell about this place, that I think the Lord says, I have a truer reality, I have a truer story to tell about these people in this place and what their capacity is to show the world what healing and wholeness looks like.
Peace Prep is making a difference in this community. It is undeniable that God is in here with you and He's working through you, and that's just powerful to see. So I know in communities around, people can look at Peace Prep and go, well, I can do that too.
Yeah.
I can see myself in that story in my community, and they can do it. And we want to continue to be a part of that story with you. We want to go on the journey with you of impacting this community in the west side of Atlanta. And as you build forward, we just want to come alongside of you and be a resource of prayer and encouragement. And we also want to give you $25,000 so that you can continue to build more housing. You can build your area, and you can love this community so that those children and those families know that they matter. And we're grateful for the opportunity to do it.